What's up, YouTube? Zach's back with another attack, and today we're going to be doing a Taco Bell food review of the Supreme Nacho Fries. I've seen a couple people do some reviews on YouTube of the original Nacho Fries, which is just a box of it like you would get at McDonald's, and then it comes with a thing of queso. Now, you can get the Supreme or the Bel Grande. The Bel Grande is the same as the Supreme, just with twice as many fries, and it's $1 more, so it's essentially just buying the $1 box of fries and adding those fries to the Supreme. As you can see, it's not massive. It doesn't have a ton of fries. I can see why people would gravitate towards the Bel Grande. Of course, this is a decent size, and just trying them out, I think it'll be really good. They do smell good. And fries at Taco Bell is kind of weird. It's especially weird and annoying that they're doing this instead of the Beefy Crunch Burrito or lava sauce. You know, there's so many good things they've done in the past which they could go back to and keep doing that people know and love. Instead, they're experimenting with fries and other weird things that they really don't need to venture into. I will say that this is the worst Taco Bell experience I've probably ever had. I waited for probably about 25 minutes for this food. So if it's a little bit cold, then it's because of that. But hopefully it's not. It feels pretty warm still. On top, there is one onion that is still green. And it's, ew, that's, yeah, it's actually got a good amount of skin still on it too, if you can see that. So, or maybe that's a potato? I think that may actually just be a weird looking potato that is not a fry at all. I'm not really sure. Hopefully you guys don't get that. You can also see how the sour cream is just kind of squirted out in a glob, and it's all just in one line. I know they've got those sour cream guns, so that does make sense, but this looks like it's the Taco Bell meat, some nacho cheese, tomato, and sour cream, as well as the fries, of course. Looks like I did get a little onion, or maybe that's a weird tomato. I don't even know. You see, it's bad that I can't tell, but that almost tasted like a potato. So yeah, I'm gonna start with this fry because it has the tomato, the sour cream, the nacho cheese, and the fry, a little bit of beef, all in one bite. I'm going in. Okay. Alright. Let me have another bite. I do see what they're going for. I can get the flavor of the fries. They aren't too bad. They have a very, very light breading on them. I get a tiny hint, not much at all, but the tiniest hint of the Mexican spices that they say they use on these fries. I don't know if it's because of the weight that I had that these fries are like this, but they're a little bit soggy. I think a big part of it is because it's got all these toppings on top of it, so all that soaks into the fries. I thought maybe some of these ones on the bottom would be crispier, but that's not the case. Yeah, I like an occasional soft fry. I like a fry that is a little limp and soggy in a mix of fries that are very crispy and firm and a good French fry. A lot of people will not like this because it makes them soggy. Maybe if you ate it immediately and they made the fries fresh, perhaps these fries had been already made. They just made a huge batch and they just put some in there so they were already a little bit soggy. It's hard to say for sure, but it's also hard to say why they were so busy. Perhaps they were just understaffed in general. Maybe they didn't expect so many people to come wanting these fries they started today. Maybe, shoot, I don't know. Maybe the fries just take longer to cook than the other stuff and they weren't anticipating that change. But if it was like that today, I can only imagine what it was like yesterday on Free Friday, because there was a lot of people who were waiting for over 20 minutes for their food. New people were coming in and ordering, and I almost wanted to tell them, you know, this is going to be 20-minute wait, so I hope you're really wanting your Taco Bell. But of course, I can't hold that against these fries. I can hold it against Taco Bell, and, you know, I can hold it against the fries that they're soggy a little bit and limp. Look at that. My fries shouldn't do that. My fries should be, whoop, that should be my fry right there. And I should be able to stick it in my mouth without having to hold it up. It should just be a fry, a stick of potato. Is that so hard to ask? So, whatever the reason is that these fries are soggy, limp, some of them have more Mexican seasoning. That one I just ate had a little bit more. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's some orange on this fry. That's that Mexican seasoning. If you look at, say, this fry, there's not hardly any. On this side, there's a tiny bit right there. But yeah, most of it doesn't have basically any seasoning on it. They're not the best fries. They're quite thick, and the breading is not thick. And if they're not going to be crispy and hard, then they're not going to be as good as other places' French fries. There's so much competition in the French fry game that it's impossible for Taco Bell to step in with something like this and expect it to be the best. Expect it to be the top. I've heard a couple people actually say that it is the best, and maybe I should have just gotten the box with the nacho cheese on the side. Maybe it would have been better. I don't know, but I'm not really impressed. I would much rather have a beefy crunch burrito or lava sauce, and I'm not just saying that. I'm biased, but I'm not biased enough to put that on these fries. I put that on Taco Bell and have an open mind about everything new they put out. So, if you've watched my food reviews before, you know that I rank everything on a scale of 1 to 100, and this is no different. So, of course, on a scale of 1 to 100, I have to give these a 43. Now, that seems really low, and I think if this was $1, it would be higher, because this is worth about $1. I think that the Supreme version is like $2.50, $2.40 something, I think, and when it's like this, then it's not good. It could be way better. It's not terrible, but I've had way better fries. I've had better combinations of these ingredients from Taco Bell, and all in all, I'm not really impressed. Maybe I'll give a try to the box of nacho French fries, but if not, then this is my first impression, and Taco Bell has failed. For $2.50 for some soggy, limp fries, it's not impressive. I gotta give it a 43, and I probably won't be buying this again. Like I said, I might try the $1 one just to hope that it's better, and because it's only $1, but as of right now, these Nacho Supreme fries are not worth it. So, anyways, guys, that's my food review of this French fry Supreme at Taco Bell. I've been Zach. Don't you do crack. Leave a comment down in the shoe rack, and I will catch you in the future.